Hello everyone, this is the story of Coriolanus. Shakespeare wrote a wonderful play, and the actor Ralph Fiennes and the big Scottish guy from the movie 300 are in a very, very good version of it, with Vanessa Redgrave as well, actually, and the woman from the film about Bin Laden's capture. I can't remember her name. Jessica Chastain is her name. They're all in it. So Coriolanus is a really wonderful film with Ralph Fiennes and the big Scottish guy. Interesting views of gender here. So the idea of a man that betrays this general that actually ends up betraying Rome, and the only thing that can save Rome are the general's wife and mother, who actually stayed loyal to Rome. And this is the job of the Roman woman, and the job of the Roman matriarch and the Roman wife is to make sure that your husband does the right thing, I suppose, in this story. Et Veturia et Volumnia. So both Veturia, his mother, and Volumnia, his wife, bring in their two little boys with them. Ierunt went into the camp of the enemies, and Coniam, since the men, non poterant, were not able to defend the city with arms, mulieres, the women, conarbantor, deponent verb, were trying to defend it with precibus, with prayers, and with lacrimis, with tears. When, two impersonal verbs here, literally when, we don't want to say when it was arrived at the camp, when they arrived at the camp, and it was announced, we are going to use that one, and it was announced to Coriolanus, indirect statement, that a huge group of women, adesse, were present. Ille, he who had not, pluperfect passive, been moved by envoys, nor by priests, was multo, comparative, obstinatior, was even more stubborn against lacrimas muliebres, against womanly tears. Then a certain companion, qui cognoverat, who had recognized Veturia, stand temp present participle, standing amongst the other women, said, unless my eyes deceive me, your mother and your wife and your children adsunt are present. Cum Coriolanus. When Coriolanus was feret, was holding his mother in his embrace, was embracing his mother, mulier, the woman turned from prayers towards anger. Volo, I want, before I receive an embrace, to know, she said, utrum, I want to know whether, look for an indirect question here, I want to know whether I have come, so indirect question with a perfect subjunctive, I want to know whether I have come to an enemy or to a son. I like that indirect question. Whether I am sim, so first of all, perfect subjunctive, second of all, present subjunctive, whether I have come and whether I am a captive or a mother in your camp. Potuisti, were you able, populare, have you been able to destroy this land, quae, which gave birth to you and which nourished you? Non, did it not, I really like this unseen, did it not, when Rome was in your sight, did it not come to your mind, did it not occur to you that between those walls is my home and my penates and my gods and my mother and my wife and my children? The penates, I think we've talked before, the lares and the penates. So the penates, you've got there the household gods. Uxor. Then, after his wife and his children embraced him, perfect active participle, and the fletus, and the weeping from all the crowd of women, fregere, deponent verb, historic infinitive, and the weeping that had arisen from the whole crowd, from all the crowd of women, ortus, that had arisen from all the crowd of women, fregere, at last broke the man. Ipse, he himself moved back from the city to his camp. Well done. Another one or two, and then we're all done. Very good, everybody.